Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. What's wrong? Put it down. So when we left off, I was talking about Chet Holmgren basically being a bitch. My son woke up, the girl brought pizza back. Before we get into this basketball shit, I'm about to talk about people that don't appreciate shit. She was telling me about her friend, and her friend feels like she don't be hitting her up enough or something like that, basically. And I'm like, what the fuck she mean? She don't even know what the fuck she mean for real. And I'm talking about her friend. Her friend just talking on some shit, in my opinion. So basically, this is how it go, right? They both started having kids. So when they started having kids, you know, they doing shit with their kids and shit or whatever. But of course, they feel like, oh, we need to start hanging out as friends and taking our kids to go hang out, right? So, mind you, two different living situations. Our situation is living with family situation. Their situation is they got their own shit. And they got their own shit, their own business, they own pretty much everything, right? So I find it fucking crazy for her to hit my girl up complaining about basically having a good life on the type of time where it's like she's saying don't nobody be coming to hang with her, see her and stuff. And I'm like, well, bitch, you the one who home and you a stay-at-home mama full time. So you got the time to hit everybody up to see what they doing. Am I wrong or am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I'm right, nigga. Because you the one who home all the time. You the one who ain't got nothing to do but be a mama. Right? Plus you got a car. So you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. With whoever you want to go with. Pick up your friends. All that kind of shit. You just ain't putting the effort out to hit nobody up and hang with nobody. And then on the flip side to go and be like, well, my girl don't hit her up to go do shit. My girl don't be doing shit to hit nobody up, but she will go take a ride with your ass. She will go do something with you if you got something to do. But she ain't the one that necessarily has something to do, but she definitely down to go do something. You feel what I'm saying? Like one of them type people. She ain't really planning shit, but she'll go if it's planned. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, your friend complaining about having a good life. And I was like, this shit pissing me off. Because while we over this bitch trying to figure it out, they got it going and flowing. And this motherfucker over here talking about something, don't nobody want to come hang with me. Call somebody, goddammit. It's that simple. Just call somebody. And guess what? She called my girl 2 days ago, right? Now 2 days ago she called my girl and basically complaining about the same shit I'm telling you about. You know, we need to hang out more. We need to, get the kids together more, this, that, and the third, da, 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 right? This is 2 days ago, right? Mm-hmm. Last night, she found out that they finna go basically on like a little day trip this weekend, right? Now, wouldn't that been a good time for her to hit my girl up and be like, hey, we going on a day trip this weekend. If you was free, I think y'all should tag along. Do you think she did that? No. How my girl find out they even going on a day trip is because she planned on kicking it with her tomorrow, which is the time they going on the day trip, but because she off on Saturdays. So really it would have been perfect to hit her up and see if she wanted to go because of the fact that she off on Saturday and she off on Saturday. So who is it really the one that's tripping as far as like not trying to hang out for real. And I think it's her friend, right? They say she don't know. I'm telling her everything that I see, right? Let's just keep it real. My girl look good. You feel me? Like she ain't like the slimmest in the world or no shit like that. But compared to these girls that got like guts and shit like that, my girl bad. You feel me? Like on some like no makeup, no eyelashes, no bullshit on her face. You know what I'm saying? Her stomach, like I said, ain't the flattest in the world, but it's a sexy stomach. Grown men go like that shit, basically, right? Last time I seen her friend was not looking the best. I ain't go digging her ass like I really how I really talk, but she wasn't looking the best. You know what I'm saying? And I can imagine if she ain't did nothing since the last time I seen her, she probably looking worse. You know what I'm saying? So I told Bay, I said, man, you might not feel like this, but you ain't never maybe think that her wanting to hang out with you, but always like kind of like not doing it got something to do with her comfortability and being around you physically. Of course, my girl just don't never think like that, but it's up to me to get her mind thinking like that. Like, basically, you fine. She ain't looking too fine right now. And from last thing from what I remember, when y'all was growing up, y'all always been about the same size. So now that y'all like literally like on different spectrums of this shit, like she all the way over here and you all the way over here, it probably bothered her to be around you for real. Because you look better. Just way better. Just not because you just look way better, but on some like her body built bad right now. Your body built good. And that's just what it is. Her face still look good. But if you ain't gonna work on your body, there's only so much face a motherfucker can give, you feel me? Cause her friend ain't ugly. It's just she big right now. Like, bitch, lose weight. Go for a walk. Guess what I said in the beginning of this whole situation? You a single, not even single. Not even a single. You a stay-at-home mama. Not single at all, cause you got money in your bank account. Your man definitely put money in your bank account. So take your ass on a walk. If you got two kids, you can throw their ass in a little wagon and walk the neighborhood. Do that shit 2 hours a day, and you'll be back normal. The whole problem she having right now is she ain't doing shit to get the weight off her, right? So she literally just sitting around eating, putting more weight on herself, and more weight on herself, and more weight on herself. And then my girl's like, she said that she want to plan a trip to, I think she said the beach or something. I said that won't be a good idea, cause if she still look the way she look right now, she go get to the beach, she go see my girl in her bikini, and she ain't even gonna want to be at the beach no more. So it's like until she get herself together, y'all don't need to hang in no setting where motherfuckers gonna be looking at who's sexy and who not. Period. You need to put her in settings and situations where physical appearances literally don't matter until she get her shit together. And better yet, be that friend and be like, hey bitch, we finna start going for walks at least 2 or 3 times a week. I don't know how the fuck we gonna figure this shit out, but you gotta get this weight up off you, bro. Cause that got everything to do with the way your ass feel about just life right now. Like, motherfucker might not feel like that, but it be the truth, bro. If you sitting around this motherfucker and you fat and you overweight, bro, you depressed about being fat and overweight. Your ass hit the gym and you start working and moving your body and sweating a little bit, you start to feel a little better. So if she can't do that, I already done told her, babe, you got to cut off. Cause I don't need no negative ass energy around me when we ain't in the best place right now. We don't need no negativity. We need to get our shit together. And to be basically hearing some bullshit from somebody that's basically living the life that we trying to get to, I hate it. Bitch, don't call us no more with that. Go to the gym and leave us alone. Cause that's some bullshit. Cause the one thing about it, my girl always reaching out to everybody, trying to hang out with everybody. So to say she ain't, that's bullshit. And then them been 2, 3 times I done seen for myself where you had an opportunity to hit her up and you did. But my girl's so nice and shit. She want to remain best friends with the one best friend she still got. Cause this like literally her only last friend. But I keep telling her, like, I told her this since she got with me. I'm like, I don't know how long none of your friends gonna last. Cause females that get with me, they friends don't last long. And the reason why is because I'm so real that I'm gonna see fake shit and I don't give a fuck how small the fake shit is. I'm gonna address it and I'm gonna say something about it. And then once I feel where I feel is my girl, you gonna have to either barbecue or fucking meal do. And I'm cool with either one of them. So yeah, hopefully she ain't gotta cut her off. But it's gonna be up to her friend though, because if you go still be a depressed ass motherfucker, your ass got to go. Because my girl called me not too long ago. That's the reason I had to get off live. Because she called me because she was feeling the type of way about her friend. And I'm like, well, I talked to her in the moment, but right now I'm about to tell y'all how I really felt. When we first got on that goddamn phone, as soon as she said what she was about to say and started talking about her friend, everything in me said, bruh, just listen. Don't say nothing until you feel like she done talking. So I did that, right? And then I said what I had to say, and the conversation went smooth. But deep down inside, I wanted to be like, get off my motherfucking phone with that bullshit. Because that's what it was. But I couldn't say that in the moment because that would have upset my girl. But the energy wouldn't have been towards my girl, but she would have felt that shit. So I had to just suck that shit up and let it be. But whenever we got to the point where I could let her know how I felt, I let her know in a very respectable way. Babe, I don't want to hear that shit no more. Cause that's bullshit. She complaining about having a good life and a good dude on top of that. The nigga ain't never did her wrong ever. Even with her looking busted and disgusted, he still treating her like she the teen queen he fucking met. So it's like, bitch, get in the gym and give him the respect that he giving you. He out here not dogging your ass, not going to get with the skinny little shrimp dips, and you over here complaining and not getting your fucking body back together to where it was when he got with your ass. That's the fucked up part about it. But anyways, man, y'all is now entering the best show in the fucking world, man. Tig Politics. We finna get into this basketball shit. I'm sorry I had spent almost 15 minutes talking about life, but that's how this shit goes sometimes. Cause at this point, the only way I'm gonna be able to get my shit off is if I get it off. And it's gonna be a lot of people offended. There's gonna be a lot of people feeling the type of way. At this point in my life, I'm down and I don't give a fuck. Let's get it. We finna get back into this basketball shit. We was letting the old niggas talk about how they felt about Wemby. Wemby is that guy right now. There's no way you can take that from him. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I give a fuck. If you hating on Wemby, you just mad because your career didn't go the way you wanted your career to go. But let's let these old niggas talk about what they was talking about. But first, we go just give a little background on what we was talking about before. I felt like in this I guess you could call it interview, whatever. It ain't even an interview. I guess you could call this podcast or whatever this show. In this episode of Gil's Arenas, basically, they had Skip Bayless on. Now I'm hearing that Skip Bayless supposed to be the new replacement for Gil. I heard they fired Gil and hired Skip. I don't know how true that is just yet, but that's what I'm hearing, right? So boom, let's get into it. So in the last live I was on, I was just basically letting it be known. I feel like Nick and Kenyon Martin, they kind of downplaying the Spurs' little run right now. You feel me? And I ain't even go call it a little run. They downplaying the Spurs' run right now. They making it seem like it's little, but it's not little because let's just be honest, bro. The nigga 22 years old and he is in the finals right now. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, they went to game 7 with the OKC Thunder, but think about it. They went 7 games with the defending champs and beat them. And not only did they beat them, game 1 was a hell of a game. Game 1 went to double overtime. Motherfucker trying to make it seem like that was some small shit. Double overtime, and we won on the road, and then we came back to win again on the road in game 7. Get the fuck out of here. But anyways, let's listen to what they were saying about this shit.
So that 41 kick in next year, and
oh, right now we finna when it start back, they finna be back basically back talking about Chet and how OKC might need to reconsider this nigga. They might need to trade him, sell him. I don't know how the fuck this shit work, but he gotta go. Cause ain't no motherfucking way your ass about to be getting paid $200 million over the next 3-4 years to go to the fucking game 7 of the Western Conference Finals and only shoot 2 shots. Ain't no fucking way, bro. And the contract for the $200 million over the next few years already done kicked in. So not only did you just bomb the fucking Western Conference Finals, they already paying you for the shit. And I don't think they could take that money back. I think once that contract is signed, it's on and popping. So they really finna like they really finna be figuring out whether or not they made a good decision or a bad decision when it comes down to Chet. I'm thinking they made a bad decision. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really liked Chet, honestly, because I always felt like he was soft. And I felt like it was only a matter of time before that shit was gonna get exposed. And it got exposed. And it got exposed on the biggest stage. Oh my God. When I tell you Wemby stole his soul, he stole his soul. It looked like Wemby literally just stuck his hand in his chest, snatched his heart out, looked at it, took a bite out of it, threw it on the ground, stomped on it, set it on fire, and then gave that shit back to him. Because the way that man was playing scared, it ain't make no sense. And then let me show you something. Let me get back to showing y'all. Look at this shit. Look how Vassell got in his face after he blocked him. Vassell blocked him, right? Vassell stuffed his shit, right? And got in his face like, you bitch ass nigga. We is finna send you fuck niggas home. And ain't no tech happen. You know why ain't no tech happen? Cause Chet ain't push him. Chet ain't slap him. He ain't elbow him or nothing. He just let that man scream in his face. And he closed his eyes. Like you a bitch, Chet. Chet a whole bitch out here, man. I hate to say it, but Chet Holmgren is a whole bitch. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? That nigga soft, ain't it? Look at that shit. Let that man get in his face like that. But anyway, let's let the old heads say what they gotta say about this shit.
That made you very tradable. That performance and with a guy like Giannis being out there and a guy who can help and bring that different kind of energy to a team. Yeah, Chet, you didn't do yourself no favors in that regard, but we'll see what Sam Presti does.
That's
they got some
tough.
decisions to make.
Tough. Look,
They
in the
have the 12th and the 17th pick, and if they sign them guys, and it increases their salary cap by like 80 million or something. It's crazy. So they got some decisions to make, man, over there, what they're going to do moving forward. But it's going to be a good finals. I like what the Spurs have.
It's definitely gonna be a good finals. And yeah, like he said, OKC gonna have some decisions they gotta make because 80 million that they still got on the table for this nigga. Oh no, we finna find somebody else to get that 80 mil too. Who you got in mind? Who you think they should get that 80 million to? Everybody saying that they gonna get that 80 mil to Giannis. I think Giannis could do something over there for real. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. I don't know how Giannis can play with people like that. Cause like he tried it with Dame. If it ain't work with Dame, I don't think it's gonna work with nobody else. I don't see Giannis being on a team with a player that's ball dominant for real. He got to be the one that's ball dominant in order for that shit to work. Like the reason why it worked when he went to play with when Drew Holiday went to play with Giannis, the reason why it worked is because Drew Holiday is what I call a true point guard. You understand what I'm saying? And a true point guard is one that you really don't know what the fuck they go do, but one thing you know they go do is be a playmaker. And see, people in my mind, the way I view a playmaker and the way everybody else might view a playmaker is totally different. So on playmaking on the game on 2K, they make it seem like it's just a nigga that pass the ball, dribble the ball, shit like that. In my opinion, a playmaker would be a person that just literally makes plays like at the right time. And Drew Holiday is one of those guys where he can have the ball in his hand. He don't gotta have the ball in his hand. He can defend. You see what I'm saying? He a two-way player on top of that, right? So until you put Giannis with a two-way player, he won't win another championship. I'm pretty sure you could put Drew back with Giannis and they can win it again. That's just my opinion though. Get him a good rebounding big that can help him get some boards, and then get him a good point guard that is literally a straight up point guard, like not a Dame, not a Stephen Curry, not a Shea, but like a fucking who he had at the time, who that was, Drew Holiday. And it's crazy because most of the true point guards like that, they usually be backup point guards. That'd be the crazy thing. Shout out to Love Megan 24. Shout out to I Love Megan 24. But yeah, the true point guards tend to be on bench. Like for instance, if Quinn Cook was still in the league, Quinn Cook I think would be a good fit with Giannis. I think Quinn Cook could be a perfect fit for Giannis. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like that. You welcome. Um, but yeah, they gonna have to make some decisions, bro, because Chet has gotta go. He gotta go. But let's see what the fuck they talking about.
Done so far, but yeah, Wemby proved that he's a winner. Stephon Castle, I think, makes them go. Him and Dylan Harper, I think, are the engines that make them go how they compete. But no, I'm excited to see this finals, man. I'm excited to see it. All right, well, let's shift over to this side. Skip, still see you being loyal to your hometown soil, rocking the Oklahoma City Thunder hat, despite them getting put in a pack. What are your biggest takeaways?
Put in a fucking pack. Put in a fucking pack.
From the Game 7 win over the
Since I am right now residing in the city morgue awaiting autopsy, there is no way I'm going to speak on this show before the alien across from me speaks.
Oh, you got to, Skip. Oh,
so,
you have to.
No, you go.
To,
it is your day.
You got to.
You got to gloat first.
No.
I got to hear what you have
Don't
to say.
Don't get your rebuttal. You already tried to step in.
Yeah, see, not debate time. You feel me? And they want Rashad to debate first. But Rashad won this situation, so he shouldn't have to debate first. Let's get it.
In front of it online. No, go ahead. You got the floor, man, because I got a lot to say. I don't want you sitting through my shit. Shall we will all? Yeah. No. Go ahead, man.
No.
We're going to be here. You want to hear you? Go ahead. Yeah, I know you want to hear me. Yeah, I know you want to hear me. You going to hear me. Don't worry.
Sean has won the coin toss. He has deferred.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I start with this. And you can say it's an excuse, but it's just a dead solid fact. After first couple of games, Victor Wembanyama had all of his supporting cast fully healthy and fully locked in and fully loaded, especially for Game 7.
Here they go again, man. Here they go again. Y'all mad because they team ended up being healthy in the Game 7, man. I don't want to hear that shit. J-Dub shouldn't have never got fucking hurt in the first place. When the fuck did he get hurt? I don't even know, but probably doing some wild shit. Let's just watch.
While Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was playing without his second and third best player. Some people thought it was Chet, but as you just pointed out, Chet just shrinks in the alien's presence. And he's really good against the rest of the league because he did make the All-Star team, and nobody quibbled with that I heard. He had 17 and 9 during the regular season with 2 blocks a game. But when he steps on the floor with that guy, he's scared to death, and it's hard to watch. So if you...
It ain't hard to watch to me. It got real easy after the first game. But I ain't gonna lie, that last game, that was probably the worst game. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like that last game was like the icing on the cake for me. Like, at that point, it was like, yeah, this motherfucker's a bitch. Straight up. You about to say something? What, she done messaged you back? You'll have to wait. Tell me in a minute, because I'm about to smoke in a minute anyway. I charge my phone in a minute, too. My bad, y'all. Nigga hungry. What y'all like on y'all pizza? I got some jalapenos and some green peppers. Jalapenos and green peppers. But anyway, let's let Skip talk while I get the pizza real quick.
Take away Jalen Williams, who I remind you made the All-Star team last year and second team All-Defense. And then you take away a kid who has become one of their best defensive players who averaged 23 a game against LeBron and company as they swept the Lakers in the previous round, A.J. Mitchell. If you take them both away, it's not a fair fight. And it was stunning to me.
I didn't know A.J. Mitchell was hurt too, no, but still ain't no fucking excuse for Chet. That means Chet should have had 30. If you got two people, arguably those two people together getting about 30, 35 probably together, Chet, you were supposed to drop 30. Let's keep going.
That Oklahoma City got it all the way to the fourth quarter of Game 7 with SGA flying solo. Even in Game 7, Chet disappears with 4 and 4, and Caruso. They're trying to make a star out of Caruso.
4 and 4. 4 and 4. So I'm guessing he made 2 free throws. Then talking about making a star out of Caruso. Caruso was just doing what Caruso do. Caruso go Caruso. I digress, man. Let's just keep going.
So, and in Game 7, he falls back to earth, as Kenyon probably would predict. And he goes 3 of 14 and 1 of 7 in Game 7. You got no chance. And yet they did have chances. And little Jared McCain, I know they picked him up and stole him at the trade deadline, but it just predictably against the Spurs, he shoots 28% from 3. So you're looking to him to be the third string shooting guard. And even he, especially in the fourth quarter of Game 7, he goes 0 for 3 from 3, while every shot the Spurs took seemed like it went in the fourth quarter. More power to the Spurs. So
I'm about to go get me something to drink, but I'm about to talk about that real quick. What's wrong? Mama ain't beat your ass. She told you she will beat your ass. It's a difference. Your ass ain't get beat. She told you she will beat your ass, though.
No, I'm so angry.
You so angry? Why you so angry? Don't be angry. Don't stunt. You want your ass beat for real? Oh, okay. Well, stop doing that, because I just said stop, then. Do it one more time, and I'm going to show you. Better than I can tell you. All right. I ain't get to say nothing to y'all while I walk to the refrigerator, because she want to be aggravating. Look at my little cat. Well, you can't see him because he ain't close enough. But anyway, let me talk about that. So, Jared McCain shot 28% and then he went 0 for 3. But I'm going to tell you why. Because the Spurs was on their ass. Like, every shot was contested, bro. It wasn't no open shots going on out this bitch. When I tell you them niggas was flying around out there, they was flying around on the court. The Spurs contested every fucking shot they took, bro. I don't think nobody got an open. It wasn't no wide open shots. None. Oklahoma got no wide open shots. None. But you know how many wide open shots that the Spurs got? Man, the Spurs was getting some wide open shots. Nah, they was knocking down a lot of not wide open shots too, but they still was knocking down they wide open ones. You feel me? OKC ain't getting no wide open shots. Come on, bro. Come on and be quiet. Please be quiet. You getting up here? That's what you want? Okay, well be quiet. You up here now. So yeah, niggas ain't getting no wide open shots. I'm talking about none. Like, stop. You up here now. No wide open shots. I mean, okay, they probably got one, but I think they missed that one. So it's like, that's what I'm talking about. The one time you did get a wide open shot, you missed. But other than that, everything was getting contested or sent. And we finna let him talk about it. He gonna tell you that better than I can. Hold on. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas was getting their shit swatted and all kind of shit. Let's
The point was, in the fourth quarter of Game 7, Shea just doesn't have enough cold firepower. And here's what happened in the fourth quarter. His team started spitting the bit in the fourth quarter. That's exactly what happened. And the Thunder started thundering in the fourth quarter. That's what happened. Because the Thunder can turn you over like nobody can turn you over. And all of a sudden, Stephon Castle in the fourth quarter is coughing it up all over the floor and has 4 turnovers in the fourth quarter. That's what the Thunder do to you, especially in that building. And Dylan Harper, he starts to just spit it up all over the floor, and he has 2 turnovers. So they have 6 turnovers in the fourth quarter, and it's like, here they go, here they go, here they go. And Wemby plays center field on defense, and he has to pick somebody that he's going to say, you can shoot it whenever you want to. And this was Cason Wallace. And Cason Wallace stood out there in the fourth quarter and just said, okay, you're not going to come out here and guard me? Well, guess what? You'd love that, wouldn't you?
For sure.
Like, oh, really? You're not even going to guard me, Wemby. I'll just stand over here and I'll just shoot this like it's a free throw. And he makes 4 threes. And all of a sudden, Oklahoma City's got a chance and a chance and a chance. But here's the bottom line to the fourth.
I'm gonna tell you like this. They had a chance the whole time. They really did. But then they didn't all at the same time. Because they just didn't play with enough heart, bro. They did not play with enough heart. Like when bro, you would have had to see the game to know what I mean by heart. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a certain level of like grit and just want that you gotta have in certain games like this. And these niggas, the Spurs, they wanted that shit, bro. They really wanted it. They had a lot of heart and desire into winning that game. OKC played more so like, oh, we was here before, we deserve it type shit. So they really thought they was gonna get the whistle all night. They didn't. They didn't get the whistle like they thought they was gonna get. They thought they was gonna get. It just was bad because they went into that bitch with a lot of like comfortability and expectations of just winning on some shit. Because they thought, oh, we at home. Oh, we won last year. You know what I'm saying? We got the MVP type shit. Like they just really felt like they had it in the bag, in my opinion. But bruh, when I tell you the Spurs played with fucking heart, everything he's saying right now is true though. OKC definitely had chances, bro. But guess what? Them 6 turnovers that the Spurs committed, how many times did OKC score off of those turnovers? None. And they almost scored one time, but guess what? Motherfucker came down and pinned that shit on the glass. Fuck is you talking about? So yeah, bro. OKC had a chance, but they never had a chance because they didn't play with enough heart and soul, bro. Spurs played with their heart and their fucking soul. You would have had to watch it to know what I'm talking about. It's a one play where motherfucking I keep talking about it because that shit was just that solidified that shit for me. When Keldon George came and snatched that motherfucking rebound from Shea that one time, I said, man, this shit over, man. This shit is definitely over now. I'm gonna find that highlight for y'all. But let me let these niggas finish.
What did Oklahoma City do during the regular season? Way, way, way better than any other team in the league. They scored points off turnovers. They smoked you with pot. Boom. They blow you off the floor.
He said they smoked you with pot. He meant to say they put you in a pack. I think that's what he was trying to say. They put him in a pack. He said they smoked you with pot.
Daddy, he's sweet.
He's sweet.
Yeah.
They smoked you with pot.
What happened in the fourth quarter? 6 turnovers. Guess how many points they scored off the 6 turnovers? How about a big 0? They goose-egged off the turnover. What? They goose-egged off the turnovers? They outscored the second best team in points off turnover during the regular season by 234 points. And in the fourth quarter, they score 0 off turnover. It's impossibly wrong. But they don't have Jalen, and they don't have AJ, and they don't have Chet, and they don't have Caruso. So
it's crazy to say they ain't got Chet and Caruso, but they had Caruso. They ain't had Chet though. Chet ass was there, but not there. That boy was a ghost. The friendliest of ghosts. I'm talking about straight Casper. But I'm gonna let them talk a little bit more, and then I'm gonna show y'all something, and then I'm gonna come back later on because my phone about to die. But let's let them talk a little bit more. Let's try to finish this segue.
It's SGA flying solo or bust, and they busted because they have you. They have you. They have you. And the turning point of the game, 6 minutes left, Isaiah Hartenstein steals it from Dylan. And he's off to the races, but he's 7 feet tall, and he's trying to do something that's kind of hard for a 7-foot guy to do, and that's to dribble halfway down the floor and try to dunk it. And coming from nowhere is your backup center, who you've told me you really like, that you'd like to see him play more minutes. Luke, where did he go to college? Do you remember?
Don't even remember.
You don't remember?
I don't.
No? He went to Vanderbilt University, happens to be my alma mater. So I got did in by my own alma mater guy who comes from nowhere. And to his credit, he did not give up on the play. And not only does he block the shot, but he does not foul. And it's hard not to foul the 7-footer going in for the slam, right? He doesn't foul him. So it could have.
All right, let's get some. I'm about to show y'all some of the highlights that really solidified shit for me. Gotta go to it. Gotta go to it. Cause he talking about it. Gotta go to it real quick. Pint that shit, man. It's a lot of play. I'm gonna go to the whole fucking game highlights because it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that I can like point out in this game. Let me get that real quick. I'm becoming a real fucking analysis. Y'all gonna have to watch me on my own show because I curse too much to be on TV. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck you talking about. That's why y'all go watch niggas on podcasts because we can say what we want to say. You feel me? But yeah, y'all finna see this shit. Y'all finna see this shit. Better believe it. Alright, let's see.
It's underway.
Hold on. I'm gonna take this off real quick. Like you in the way, low key, bro. Sit on the couch. Sit on the couch. Okay. Bruh. Now, why would you do that? Huh? Why would you walk past me like that? Don't do that again, okay? That was disrespectful. Check your ass on. This nigga walked right past the camera and just stepped on the laptop and shit. Like, fuck you. No. Hold on. I'm trying to find specific plays, matter of fact. Anyways, let me get right real quick. Oh, here go his only 2 points, y'all. Oh, wow. Here go Chet, only 2 points. That's crazy. That nigga scored the first 2 points of the game and ain't scored no more. Look.
Holmgren puts it on the deck over Michelle.
That's it. That's all you gonna get from him. He ain't scoring no more. No more. That's it. It's over with.
Get that done anytime he wants because of his length versus Michelle. With hit by Castle, right back Stephon Castle. Michelle guarding SGA. Turns for space.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks.
These the extended highlights.
I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list.
The extended highlights a little long. That's the only reason they even showed Chet 2 points, probably because it's with the extended highlights. Because that shit wasn't even important. That shit wasn't important at all. They might show it on this one too, though. I don't know. Let's see. All right, well,
It
Sometimes they don't show the first 2 points though, depending on like, cause you gotta understand a highlight is something like nice. You feel me? Which the shot was pretty nice though. Hold on. Oh, they showed it. They showed it. Only 2. And Castle came right back down. That's probably why they showed it though, because Castle scored right after that. Like, and that was the highlight. That was the highlight. Right. Right. This dunk right here might be the reason why this nigga ain't never score again. Dunked on his ass. Dunked on his ass. Remember now, he already had scored 2 points before that happened. Man ain't scored no more after that, bro. No more. Dunked on his goddamn head. That was one play, right? That was one play that just was like crazy to me. The rest of the plays gonna come like second half, I think. Champagne. That nigga been shooting that bitch. Jared McCann out there with his fingernails polished. Wow. They said they don't want the game. Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name. Oh, that's crazy. Ready to launch your business. With I didn't know that. Grab yours now. He doesn't. That's crazy. That makes sense though, cause you don't even taste that shit. Yeah. Dylan Harper been goddamn hooping too though. What you laughing at? The only person that came to play last, like I was about to say last night, the other night was Shay. That nigga wasn't missing, bro. He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't bullshit. He wasn't bullshit now. But look, this been the only problem for him though, right here. Oh, they was up now. Look, they was up. Look, hold on. Let's see how long they tied it up right here. Now they up before halftime. Yeah. Now, this is what the problem was though. They own that shit. Well, B, but that follow up though. Look, they up before the halftime though. Look, it's a bucket. Nothing you can do with that shit. Second half, it's a bucket. Look, I remember that. Yeah. When that right there happened, I said, yeah. They not go beat them. Cause look who right there. Look who right there.
Caruso to Williams.
Hold on.
Shooting 49%, under 47 from the field.
Nowhere to be found.
He started
Like,
outside the paint.
ain't nowhere over there, bro. Like, where you at? Hold on.
He gets inside Wembanyama.
Is 19%.
Caruso. By Wallace. It's Thunderball. Rose to the basket. Chet and his Spurs run out for the Spurs tonight. Chet and he knocks down the three.
What does a $7 big deal meal get you at Sonic? The
Shit was
real question is,
embarrassing, y'all.
what doesn't it get you? Enjoy a full
Absolutely.
meal plus premium.
Wembanyama's second three-pointer. It's a 16-10 run. Hartenstein goes with him. And Terry the pitches. Works with Holmgren and the aforementioned back. 3 for 5. To Keldon Johnson. 30. Stop. Fight for the rebound. And one of the holes. Don't get it. Wemby going. Now he's shooting.
Look at this. Them boys want that shit way more, dog. Look at this shit. Miss. Give me that shit. Like, they want that shit way more. Give me that bitch back. I got you. Yeah.
Sometimes all it takes is seeing the ball go.
Sprayed his
All over Fox. Wemby.
That shit crazy.
He's playing, but beyond 22. He's shooting Wemby. You see his size up. Oh. Three on two here. Keldon Johnson off the way. Timeout. And the Chants are on the timeout open. Keldon Johnson off the wing. 11-point game. Timeout OKC. They have one timeout. And the Chants are on the ropes.
That shit crazy, bro. They used up all their timeout.
Imagine being able to build
They hadn't used all their timeouts then before the time. I knew it was over. Once I seen they ain't had no more timeouts, it's over with. They only got one right now. This the play right here.
Here's Alexander.
This the play right here. They're down by 6. Look at this shit.
Fournette goes up and stops it. Overplay.
Yeah. To see that shit live, to see that shit happen live, like for real on TV, boy, I had caught chills, boy. I said, this nigga want it, boy. That right there solidified it, right there. That right there solidified that shit. That was the icing on the fucking cake. Like, it wasn't nothing else I had to watch after that, bro. Nothing. Icing on the goddamn cake. It was a rebound that a nigga got too, but I ain't show the rebound. But yeah.
The rebound, 8 seconds left. Fox has it ahead to Vassell. Who comes in for the dunk, and the San Antonio Spurs.
Shit is crazy, bro. I gotta show y'all some other shit from this game too. Give me 1 second.
This is what America wants to see right now. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what we want to see is OKC get blown out.
The fuck? I'm about to try to find that highlight, boy. Cause some highlights don't make the highlights because it's certain highlights don't get looked at a certain way type shit. But the way this nigga rebounded this bitch over Shay head, boy, I tell you, boy, that shit was beautiful, man. I gotta find it, dog. Cause this shit it happened like early.
They've always got to need guys like
Not
me.
early, but
Making people disappear does not solve the problem.
at the time it happened, it was critical, bro. Like critical ass rebound type shit. Like I feel like the shit just summed it up even more. Like Spurs was gonna win that bitch. I'm trying to hurry up cause my phone is dying. That bitch probably gonna die on me, bro. Oh shit. The fuck? Damn, bro. I think it happened before that. Might happen in the third quarter. Girl, might get your feet on me. Like he just even getting way better position for the rebound than this nigga too. I just noticed that. I'm talking about he pushing this nigga down there too.
Spin to Chet Penny. Wembanyama down.
I
Chet
don't think
Penny
they gonna
knocks
say the
down
shit.
the three. On the probe. Yep. At the line, he's going to take the three. And hit it. Wembanyama's second three-pointer. It's a 16-2 run. 7 straight for the Thunder.
Yeah, I don't think they even
For the Thunder. It's going to come across. Sets the screen for Johnson here tonight.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live on Fox and
I'm
FS1,
trying to find
June
this
11th
shit.
through July 19th.
And Penny free. Fight for the rebound. They wanted the hole. Don't get it. Takes and seeing the ball go through. Wemby. Sucks it through. 2 big threes here. He's shooting one of these. Step back three. I saw it go. 3-on-2 here. AC had a good game. They lost it by 20. Stein throws it down and one. Here's Alexander. We'll get a pick and roll. Harper, Castle Hart, that overplay. Took it away. They want the double dribble. Step block. 7 of 11 from the field here in the fourth. Caruso, thanks.
I couldn't find it. But if I end up finding it, we go talk about it. And when I come back, we go finish that interview, which is still a long ass interview, but I still got plenty more to talk about. Cause that was the worst I ever seen Oklahoma play as a team. Shay, you did great, but Chet, he gotta go. I'll be back. Talk about the rest of this. But until then, remember this. Don't ever let a nigga get in your face like this. Oh, you gotta get a tech, bro. But until then, I digress.